everybody, finally it is time to start this video series. I could not be more excited. I'm sorry it's been such a long time actually since I uploaded the last video. As you may notice, there's a camera change. The quality should be significantly better. I've also in the meantime moved to London. I know if I had a penny for every time I heard someone on YouTube say that. However, I've now found a room which is very noisy, and so I will try to filter it out as much as possible. However, all of these setbacks cannot stop us. This is the first video of the Sustainable Wardrobe series. I'm very excited to reveal that the first brand that I'm going to be looking at for this series is People Tree. People Tree has been such a pioneering brand. I thought it was the ideal brand to open with. Their styles are very modern, so it's still a very groundbreaking brand and one that I'd love to share with you. The pieces I got from People Tree are this shirt and a pencil skirt, and so I will now share these with you. Now to look at the three aspects that are central to this series: environmental policy, people policy, and wear. Wear policy? We'll figure it out. People Tree's key environmental policies are the following: to promote natural and organic farming, to protect water supplies, to avoid polluting substances, to use biodegradable substances where possible, and to recycle where possible. People Tree uses fabrics such as organic cotton, like the shirt that I'm currently wearing, which is certified by the Control Union, as well as the Soil Association. I'm sorry, I need my notes slightly. And so meets the Global Organic Textile Standard. People Tree also uses a lot of organic dyes. However, some are low impact dyes. So if this is something that you find important, check some mark when you're looking at a piece of clothing online. So moving on to the people policy of People Tree. Now, People Tree is one of the first fair trade fashion brands and has a 25-year history of working as a fair trade fashion brand and is a part of the World Fair Trade Organization. Maya said fair trade a lot, that's because they're awesome. The key principles in how People Tree does business are lined out on their website. I will just mention a few of them, but I would really recommend you having a look on the website and read more about their story. People Tree treats their fair trade partners, say producers, farmers, with respect. They strive to make long-term relationships. They help in the training of artisans and producers and farmers so that they can adapt and take on a fair trade business style. They also aim to make advance payments so that any traders that they go into business with actually have the finances to make their business fair trade. And on top of that, which is very important, is that they design their lines enough time in advance to allow for hand making the products in a fair trade fashion, which is very rare within our fast fashion industry. Personally, what I love about People Tree People Policy is that you can actually meet the maker. They have a special project in which they highlight different people that work within a People Tree connected establishment somewhere around the world. So you can actually go to our website and literally meet and read the story of the people who make your clothes. And for me, that more personal connection just makes this whole slow fashion community so much more alive, so much more sustainable, because I think it is really the stories of the people that you become connected with through your clothing that help me motivate to stick to this challenge that I've set myself. On to the final criterion, wear, if it is long-lasting. Obviously, I've not owned these products for years and years. I've been having them in my regular wardrobe for about 2 months now. I can say that they're doing very well. There's not showing any signs of wear and tear. I've actually thrown this little bad boy. Oh my god, I'm an embarrassing mom. Okay, I've actually washed this quite a couple of times already in the colors, keeping really nicely. For me, what I always look at when I'm looking at a piece of clothing is stitching. I don't know about a half loop stitch on China silk, but this double stitch is very nice. wearing these, they feel sturdy, they feel like products that I'm gonna be loving and wearing for a long time. I've had lots of compliments on these pieces as well. I don't know, but I think that was in my decision-making process. Yeah, generally feeling very good about it. There's my opinion. That concludes my first review. Please let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Would you like more details? Would you like me to be more critical? I will of course list my sources in the down bar, doodly-doo, whatever we're calling it these days. And I look forward to hearing from you and seeing a discussion, and otherwise see you next time. Thanks, bye!